Arctic terns are a species of seabird known for the longest migration of any animal. Their migration spans from the Arctic to the Antarctic, and they have a vital role of maintaining the ocean and land health throughout the whole journey. Their migration is like running a marathon. They need the proper fuel to sustain their journey and finish the race. So much time and energy goes into this journey, so why do they do it? Well, nobody wants to look for food in the dark, so they follow the sun and chase the summer season all year. Arctic terns are all around the world, and when we choose to protect this species, we protect other seabirds that have similar lifestyles. We navigate differently from them, but we also have knowledge to gain from them. Marine fisheries gain insight on fish and ecosystem health by seabird behavior. If the bird populations decline, that's an indicator that the fish aren't doing well either. It's like a chain reaction that starts at the top with the apex predators and ripples to the plants and algae, providing energy for everything else. The depletion of one of these levels eventually affects all the others negatively. Arctic terns are in the bird group with the highest number of threatened and endangered species. If their path changes, becomes fragmented or obstructed, they might not know where to go. Climate change is impacting net primary productivity, which is the rate that plants store energy as organic matter, not including the energy they use for respiration. This means that plant growth rates will decline, and nutrient cycling through the ocean declines, leaving less food for fish and less food for the terns. Also, with rising ocean temperatures, there's less sea ice cover for the birds to rest on throughout the migration. Climate change can also alter wind patterns, making flight more challenging and having the terns shift their route. Dr. Joanne Morton is a PhD researcher in seabird ecology and conservation at the University of Exeter in the UK. She conducted a study with 12 other researchers where they calculated future estimates of climate change impacts on the Arctic tern migration. 21 terns were tracked for 11 years with global positioning systems that marked their location twice a day. The terns started in 3 different locations: Greenland, Iceland, and Sweden. The researchers created their own Earth system and climate models to measure the changes in wind, sea ice, and net primary productivity. Arctic terns are very resilient and have shown to adapt quickly to the climate. Most of these changes the terns could evolve to thrive around, but the attacks on their foraging ability could prove the most fatal. The fate of these birds is still uncertain, but implementing policies that allow these species the space to change will improve their chances. This study can be repeated for other seabird monitoring research. When we can take this data and compare it to future climate estimates, we can create a timeline and step-by-step plan to protect the species. This allows the public to also get involved and show that they care to fight for a species' survival. It's in our hands to make significant changes, but there is reason for optimism when we treat the world as one community, sharing our resources.